There is something called as a genius in a human being. Every human being has it, every human being touches it at some moment of life. Life is an infinite number of doorways. If you're very diligent, you will open a few of them. If you're brilliant, you will open many of them. But if you're truly vibrant, then they will open for you. The process of being successful becomes so complex for people that why they're working towards it is generally completely forgotten, and they will start evolving concepts of success, all kinds of concepts. What is being successful? These concepts about being successful can be very crippling, and I've continuously been with people, they've reached a certain point of success and their concepts of success are not fitting, their life is not fitting into their concept of success and it's breaking it, and they think something is going wrong. It is not going wrong, they're just getting better, situations are pushing them on, but their concept is breaking up, so they're suffering their success. You will see any number of people going through these kind of things. When we talk about success, I'm sure all of you must be already having plans as to how to unfold this success in your life. Make your plans. Plan is good, but plans again can get caught up in things because you plan from what you know today. Nobody can plan from something that you do not know. Your plan means it is an exaggeration of today as a tomorrow. Right now you're here at a certain level, now you think, my plan means this must be 10 times more in this many years or whatever, or 100 times or 1,000,000 times or whatever. But plan is just essentially an exaggeration of what is today. Maybe there is a certain logic to it, maybe there is certain understanding of the logistic attached to it, but essentially it's an exaggeration of today. That means in many ways it's ruled out whatever other possibilities which are not yet in your experience. So, plans can be debilitating. It's good to have a plan, but it's more important that you have a purpose. If you have a purpose, plans will evolve, things will happen, plans will fall apart, new things will come up. Whatever has to happen will happen. If you hold on to a certain purpose, other things will just serve that purpose. But if you are very committed to a plan as such, then plan can become a blueprint for restriction. It is also a possibility. It's all right to hold a plan, but you must hold a plan at a certain distance. You shouldn't get identified with the plan. The process of success. See, essentially success is a desire in every human being. You can put some fire into it and make it your passion. But if it becomes a need within you that you must be successful, otherwise you will suffer, then you are heading for a problem, a serious problem. Our passions can turn into poison if we start becoming resentful for the non-fulfillment of those passions. When I say turning into poison, today there's substantial medical and scientific evidence to show that if you become resentful, when you resent something, when you're angry with something, when you're frustrated with something, we can medically today check, we can do a little bit of blood work and show you, you're actually putting poison into your system. These are poisons that you drink and you hope somebody else will die. Life does not work like that. If you drink poison, you die, and it's fair. It's very fair, isn't it? If you drink poison, you must die. I drink poison, I want him to die. It doesn't work like that. So these emotions always take away the fundamental ability. But the question is, how often do you touch it? That's a question. You sparked once in your lifetime, that's not good enough. You must be sparking all the time, isn't it? What is genius? There are many ways to look at it. One simplest way to look at it is, when we say intelligence, we are always thinking logical thought. Now, logical thought will be meaningless probably in another 25 years, because your computer may be able to explore all the permutations and combinations of logical thought much quicker and better than you can do. So touching the genius means there's another dimension of intelligence within you. So there is an intelligence here, there is a competence here which is capable of what nature did over 1,000,000 years like that over the afternoon. Only thing is, this is an unconscious state of intelligence. Whatever is unconscious, if the necessary striving is there, you can make it into your conscious process. In your conscious process, if this intelligence, even a drop of this intelligence is available to you, suddenly life will spark like it's a magic. What everybody slogs for, you can just simply do it. Now when I say intelligence, always people will think this. If you say intelligence and ask them to show in sign language, they'll also always say this, isn't it? They'll not say this or this or this or this. But one cell in your body is doing more activity than your brain could ever do. One molecule of DNA is doing so many millions of functions in a minute that you can never ever figure it out. Yes or no? So in yoga, in the yogic systems, in the yogic sciences, we never look at anything as mind. There's no such thing as mind. There is a physical body and there is a mental body. So you learn to think through your body. You know, it's a short session, it's not an area that we should enter right now, but I have to tell you this. There are many things personally that I do at the same time. Now people come and tell me, just now I'm entering the session, somebody comes and tells me, Sadhguru, these building plans have to happen, because we do everything ourselves. Now by the time I get out, I'll have the building plan ready as I'm speaking here, because 12 to 14 channels actively keep going on in my head. It is not just in the head, you learn to think through your body. Learning to think through your body will never give you a headache, that's the best part of it. Now, all these responsibilities and 1,000 things happening at the same time, won't you get stressed? There is no such thing, because you use a deeper dimension of yourself and everybody is capable of this and everybody has it. You may not have the same level of intellect as somebody else has. That is always subject to person. But all of you eat, if you eat a carrot, you can digest it. That means you have another dimension of intelligence. Now modern world is always goal-oriented in the sense, we want to win the game. Whether it's life or game, they're only thinking about winning. I feel that's a big mistake. If people don't win a game because they want to win a game. Who doesn't want to win? Everybody wants to. People win a game because they play well. Any team wins because they play well, not because they want to win. Who doesn't want to win? You know, we say in yoga, if you keep one eye on the goal, you have only one eye to find your way. That's not a good way to play a game. It's better both your eyes are on the game. The winning, the cup and the accolades are things which happen because we play a game well. It's not because we want them, it'll happen. Because we play well, it happens. So it's always best that we keep our eyes, our body, our mind, everything focused on just one thing. That is when a human being functions at his maximum efficiency. There's a beautiful incident in our culture when Dronacharya is teaching Arjuna and a few other boys archery. He asked one by one to look up at the tree and aim and shoot at the bird that was sitting there. a wooden bird that was kept up on the tree. And a small dot was marked on the neck of the bird, and Dronacharya said, you must aim at that particular dot and shoot. So when they just pulled the string and they're just about to shoot, he asked them to stop and ask, what do you see? So they said, we see the leaves, we see the tree, we see the fruit, we see the bird, we see so many things. Everybody said this. And when Arjuna's chance came, when he was ready to shoot and Drona asked him, what do you see? He just said, I see only one dot. And it is one who sees only one. When one's vision is totally one-pointed, that is when you get there. When everything in you gets organized in one direction, that is when the best results happen. That's why you're playing a hockey game. It's not about winning, it's not about getting a cup back home, it's not about newspapers, it's not about fame. Your whole business is just to how to get the damn ball into the goal. Every moment of being there on the field, that's all, isn't it? As 10 people on the field, just seeing how to get that ball every time in there. The idea is to get it there every moment. They won't let you get it there every moment, but the whole thing is to just get it there, get it there, get it there. If our mind is focused on how to win the cup, will we win the cup or not, will we win the match or not? I have seen, whether it's football or cricket or hockey or whatever, many matches are lost before the game is over. Somebody has scored 3 goals against you. So what, 3 goals can be scored in a minute? Oh, such miracles don't happen, it's not true. It can be done and it's happened sometimes, isn't it? So the business is not how much somebody has scored or not scored, whether you're going to win or not win. When you're playing a game, there's only just one goal, putting that ball into the goal, that's all. If we just stay this way, at least who we are, our talent will get fully expressed. What we are not, we cannot do. If we do not do what we are not capable of, it doesn't matter. But if we do not do what we are capable of, that's a tragic life, isn't it? Isn't it? If one does not do what he is not capable of, it does not matter. But if one does not do what he is capable of, that's a wasted life. And when our focus is not one-pointed, this wastage always will happen because we are thinking about something else. If everything is focused in one way, your body, your energy, your mind, everything is organized in just one direction. A person who is going in one direction will go somewhere. A person who is trying to go in 5 different directions will not go anywhere. So much time and energy and effort is wasted in trying to go in different directions. So if one can just keep this in his mind, there is nothing else to the game except putting the ball there. It is not about winning, it's not about the cup, it's not about anything, it's just about putting the ball into the goal, that's all. At least your talents will be fully expressed. If we are not good enough, we have to prepare more. If we are good enough, the results will come for us, that's all the game is about. But if our talent doesn't find full expression, that is a waste.